take a look at Lección 6, Section 4, Demonstrative Adjectives. In Spanish, just like in English, demonstrative adjectives are words that, quote, demonstrate or point out nouns. So like this, that, those. These adjectives precede, come before, the nouns they modify, and just like other Spanish adjectives you've studied, they agree in gender and number with the noun. So if we look at these examples, esta camisa is singular and feminine, so we have esta. Ese vendedor, a vendedor is a salesman, so we are masculine and singular. Aquellos zapatos, zapatos is plural, and it is a masculine conjugation, or a verb, so we have aquellos, the masculine conjugation. If you are someone who does well with flashcards again, this is a good place to make a flashcards with the various adjectives on them with their masculine and feminine counterparts. There are 3 sets of demonstrative adjectives. To know which one we should use, you need to consider the relationship between the speaker, the person saying the sentence, and the noun that's being used in the sentence or pointed out with this adjective form. So in our adjectives, we have este, esta, estos, and estas are used to point out things that are close. So that's going to be the defining feature for those 4, things that are close to the speaker. If I have este, esta, estos, or estas, this would be things that are not going to be close in space or time to the speaker. They might be close to the listener, because I could be telling them those shoes over there. That would be still, it's far from me. So where I'm considering what I need to use adjective-wise, I'm still using the speaker as my frame of reference. If I have demonstrative adjectives for things that are far away from the speaker and the listener, this is another case where we're going to use aquel, aquella, aquellos, aquellas. That's going to be if it's far from both of you, and that could be in location or time. If I have demonstrative pronouns that are identical to their corresponding adjectives, with the exception that they traditionally carry an accent mark on the stressed vowel. There's a slight change with this. The Real Academia no longer requires the accent to be used, but it's still commonly used to separate it out. So here's a look at the demonstrative pronouns, not adjectives, and the demonstrative pronouns are used typically with the accent, so I know if I'm dealing with a pronoun or a demonstrative adjective. Just like the adjectives, demonstrative pronouns are going to, again, agree in gender and number with the corresponding noun. There are 3 neutral demonstrative pronouns, esto, eso, and aquello. Notice these are technically masculine, but if you remember in Spanish, the default, the neutral, is typically the masculine form. These forms are for unidentified or unspecified things, situations, ideas, and concepts. So something where I'm saying that's pretty. Pretty is kind of an abstract concept. I'm not explaining what is pretty. I don't have context for that. So I can use the neutral demonstrative pronoun.